Alrighty, welcome into another episode of Auto Bets brought to you by Better in Green. Two races coming up here for the weekend. We do have an F1 race Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, and a NASCAR race, the first race of the playoff group of 12, going 2 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. Quick recap from last week, guys. Only had the one race in NASCAR, Saturday night Bristol race. We had Alex Bowman for a top 10. He cashes it for us, finishes 8th. Really had a chance of racing for the win there. A late caution. Gave him a bad restart and still got the top 10 for us, so we were good with it. Unfortunately, he does not advance to the round of 12 here. Unfortunately for him, not so much for me. I could care less if Bowman is advancing in the playoffs, but he got us the top 10. That is all we care about. Guys, today's episode is going to be quite familiar with our plays. If the books are going to keep giving us these lines, we're just going to keep taking them. So let's start with F1. We have the Qatar Airways Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Again, 9 a.m. Eastern. I am doing this before practice and qualifying. We're going right back, though. McLaren double podium. If you've watched any of these shows with an F1 race for the weekend, this is the play that we gravitate towards. You can get this minus 155. It's an absolute great price. In the 16 races so far in the F1 season, they have both finished on the podium, 12 of those 16, 75%. One of those just a couple weeks back where Lando Norris was cruising to a second place finish behind Piastri. Had that engine failure, which was the reason why they didn't both finish on the podium. But it should really have hit 13 of the 16 races this season. You're getting minus 155. I mean, I'm not going to pass that up. Last year at this track, they did not both finish on the podium. I believe Piastri was second, Norris fourth. But they've been completely dominant this season, more so than last. Minus 155, it's an absolute gift. It's hitting 75% of the time. I don't care what track we go to. McLaren double podium until the books prices off of this one, or either McLaren driver show that we shouldn't keep taking this. That's what we're taking. So minus 155, guys. McLaren double podium for the Qatar Airways Azerbaijan Grand Prix is our play for the F1 race. Let's move over to NASCAR. We are at New Hampshire, racing, again, 2 p.m. Eastern start time for the round of 12, first race of the round of 12 playoff. Going back to another familiar spot here, familiar name. The official play for the show, Chris Buescher, top 10, even odds. Now, I know we gave out Buescher as our lean last week. He finished 11th, so just outside the top 10. You're getting plus 200 on Buescher this week to finish in the top 10. It's rinse and repeat. I say every week, this guy constantly hovers around top 15, usually in the top 10. Again, last week he finished 11th. Last year here, he finished 5th. The year before that, 15th. So he's running good laps. Good history at this track. He has an average finish in the 3 races here at 12.3. One of the better active drivers at this track. So Buescher at 2-1. Yes, I know he's not a playoff driver, which I think is why we keep getting these good prices on Buescher, because the books always mark up the playoff drivers more so than the guys who are out of the playoffs. But Buescher is as consistent as they come. 2-1 on a top 10. The odds are way too good to pass that up. Honestly, any plus money, I would look at Buescher for a top 10. And 2-1, it's a no-brainer. So Chris Buescher, to me, top 10 is the official play that we'll give out for the show here, the play that we'll track, a play that I will be on. And then the other one that I'm looking at, again, rinse and repeat, Bubba Wallace, top 10. I believe that's minus 110 right now. Bubba doesn't finish top 10 last week. But again, he gets caught up in an accident, finishes 13 laps behind. He has not finished outside the top 10 in a race that he has finished on the lead lap since mid-July. That's all you really need to know. He is a good mile track racer here. He is still in the playoffs. After that poor finish last week, I believe he sits 4th or 5th in the playoff standing still. Just needs to stay clean, get himself a good finish here. He's really at this point in no danger of not making the round of 8 if he can just run a few clean races, and that's what I expect him to do. He finished top 10 here last year, I believe, with an 8th place finish. Yeah, if he can keep it clean, I trust Bubba Wallace to finish or at least contend for a top 10. I think he finishes in the top 10. Honestly, this could be my best bet, but at the price difference, minus 110 for Bubba, 2-1 on Busher. We got to go Busher for the top 10 in this race. So, guys, again, quick recap. We are going McLaren double podium, minus 155. I can't believe we're getting that price. We're going to take it. And we are going Chris Buescher top 10, 2-1. Another one I cannot believe the price on, with the lean on Bubba Wallace as a top 10 performer as well for the New Hampshire NASCAR race. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think about these races. If there's any way that you're looking to bet, let me know if you have an outright for the NASCAR race. Would absolutely love to hear it. Christopher Bell, a pretty heavy favorite off his win at Bristol last week. So would love to hear it, guys. If you're into other sports, NFL, college football, MMA, MLB, EPL, or Champions League soccer, check us out at Better and Green. Consider subscribing as well. We do cover all sports at Better and Green. NHL, NBA, college basketball, all right on the horizon. We do cover those quite a bit as well. So check us out at Better and Green. Smash this like button if you do enjoy this content. Again, drop me a comment down below. Let me know any bets that you're looking at for either race on Sunday. And guys, hope you all profit in both races on Sunday. Until next week, we will see you in the next episode of Auto Bets, brought to you by Better and Green. Thanks for watching.